Hey guys, it's Bananaowns here bringing you another Dark Souls 3 boss fight, and this time we're fighting off against our final Lord of Cinder, Lorian and his crippled brother. I mean, that wasn't a very nice thing to say, but oh well. So, I actually like this boss fight a lot. There's a very interesting gimmick to it, or a very interesting mechanic. I don't like to call stuff a gimmick if I like it, but this is a very entertaining boss fight, and it's actually a pretty heavy lore, like a heavy boss fight lore-wise too. And I know everyone's still kind of figuring out what the Dark Souls 3 lore is and the interpretations, and it's going to be a long time for that, but I feel like this boss fight really helps with that. And it's actually a kind of a challenging boss fight, especially just dealing with the elder brother here, because even though he can't walk, he loves to teleport and his attacks hurt. Got some hitbox porn there. But, so this is the first stage here, and you're just fighting against the elder brother, and it's not too bad. The attacks are very telegraphed, and they're not too fast. It's just the typical Dark Souls thing of make sure you keep moving, and make sure that you time out your attacks properly, and don't get greedy. And if there's been one thing that I've been saying during this whole playthrough of this game, is just don't get greedy. If you get greedy, bad stuff happens, and if you don't get greedy, you have a way better chance. So this is the first stage here. It's not that difficult. I kind of tank the damage here, because by this point I think I have all of the Estus flasks and I have everything like fully upgraded, so I can tank a little bit. So this first stage, like I said, isn't very difficult, but the second stage is where it begins to ramp up a little bit. So you actually kill the older brother here, but Lorian is a kind of a dick, actually. He's kind of, this is like a whole weird thing, because like he's also very sickly, but then his like brother is like crippled. But like, you know, I don't know what's exactly up here, but they can both teleport all the way, and I know they're supposed to be Lords of Cinder, but they both decided not to link the fire or something like that, or at least Lorian decided not to link the fire. It's a very weird thing, like lore-wise. Trying to figure out whether or not, but they're like still considered to be Lords of Cinder. I'm guessing I'm getting a little distracted here, but in like this little cutscene in this boss fight. But oh well. It's a good boss fight, and the second phase is a lot more difficult. It reminds me a lot of Aldrich, just in terms of you having to deal with like a lot of magic now too. So it's basically the same as the first phase, but now you have the other brother riding piggyback, and he fires off some magic, and it can get pretty annoying too, because now they're in their buffed up state, and while you're just dealing with majority of sword swings, now you have to deal with magic, and the magic actually can quickly add up. So, and there's also the thing here where you see there's 2 health bars. So each one of the brothers has their own health bar, and the Elder Prince actually goes down relatively quickly, because what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to take him out, and then Lothric will go and basically try to resurrect his brother, and then while he's on the ground, that's when you can get some easy hits in, and you can see my summon and I just do like 3/4 of the damage right there. And you can also hit Lothric while he's on the back. It's just a lot more difficult to do, but I know in my like subsequent playthroughs when I've soloed this, I've actually killed Lothric pretty much without having to down Lorian. And that about wraps up this boss fight, so we're going to get that sweet young achievement here. Make sure if you summon that you always do a gesture to your summon, and make sure that they know they're appreciated. There we go, do the prostration. That about wraps it up, so I'll see you next time.